my name is Iris Rocha, and today I'm going to be doing my values speech. So, to begin, I wanted to ask a question. Have you ever experienced a spiritual awakening? Well, in this speech, I'm going to be sharing my spiritual awakening. And to give you a little bit of background, I did grow up religious. My family was religious, but I myself never felt very religious or very connected to God. Um, and so in my speech, I'm going to be talking about being gifted a rosary that was my great grandmother's from my mom, and how that gave me a spiritual awakening. So first, I did want to share a little bit more about my background. So, like I mentioned, I did grow up religious, but I never felt super connected to God. Um, and we would do the normal, go to church every Sunday and that kind of religion, but not crazy, crazy religious. Um, So when I was gifted my great grandmother's rosary by my mom, I was about 22 years old and I was still not very connected to God. And so when I got it, I just felt super connected to my rosary and it just felt like it was supposed to be with me. Um, and it did give me a spiritual connection closer to God through the rosary itself. So a little bit more about what I mean by spiritual awakening. Um, so this was my connection to God through the rosary. Um, After I had this rosary, I instantly just fell in love with it. And I would hold it and I felt like I was connected to my great grandmother. And through my great grandmother, I was connected to God and my ancestors. And it was just this special feeling that it gave me. And so, especially by feeling like I was connected to my great grandmother, she was very, very, very religious. She held, she always had her Bible and her rosary with her, and she prayed all day long, every day. So I think knowing that, it made me feel more religious. Um, but after I had it, from then on, I began to attend church and feel more connected to God and felt like I could finally embrace, in my faith. In result, I was, more connected to my family and just all in all of my values were being helped by being connected and, having this spiritual awakening. Now I wanted to show you my visual aid. So I have a photo of it here on this slideshow. I'll go to the next one. Oh, there it goes. So here it is. If you look at it, it looks very old, very used. It even melted a little bit. But I love it. It gives it age. It gives it, I don't know. I love it. It makes me feel connected to God. And so that is my great grandmother's rosary, which is my rosary now. Um, and, if you look closely, you can just see the years of wear and tear. Um, but, through my speech, I hope, I have taught you a little bit more about myself and my values. In conclusion, I thought this rosary made me find God and created a stronger bond between me and my family and friends. I've gained, so many great values that will really follow me throughout my life. So thank you for listening.